If you got 25 weekly spotlight tokens and you're wondering who's the best player to use them on, don't worry, I got you covered in this video. And make sure you check back to my channel every single Saturday as we give you an updated list on the very best players to use those 25 weekly spotlight tokens on. Let's get on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free weekly spotlight players to redeem your 25 weekly spotlight tokens on. Before we go over the players, two things. Number one, we do this every single Saturday, so it's kind of a weekly staple here on my channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss other uploads, including the weekly spotlight video. Number two, if you're new to the game, which I would imagine some of you watching this video are, and you were not aware, you can play solo challenges, complete field pass objectives, and there's certain packs in the store that you can purchase to get weekly spotlight tokens. The goal is to get to 25 of them. There's far more than 25 available right now if you haven't really touched any of these, but the weekly spotlight program consists of only 3 programs. Monday, Collector Series, Wednesday we got Team of the Week, and on Saturdays we got Legends. You can redeem 25 of these tokens. Number one, you can earn them in your solo challenges. So if you play the solos from any of those 3 programs, you earn milestone stars. The stars are going to give you tokens. Spot number 2 is going to be your weekly spotlight field pass. This does refresh and reset on Wednesday morning usually. So you want to make sure you're knocking out these objectives. Playing through solos is going to earn you XP. Completing sets should do it as well, but this has been kind of intermittent for a lot of people. The bulk of the XP that you're going to earn from this field pass is knocking out these statistical objectives, and getting the XP is going to give you progress through this field pass, in which the majority of the rewards will be additional spotlight tokens. Finally, you have select pack offers. Now, these necessarily aren't going to be free, but there's enough game modes in the game right now, specifically with the head-to-head and offline events. You got solo seasons, the league, solo seasons, the run, a lot of ways to earn free packs in this game. And if you get a lot of content in those packs that isn't very good, that's B&D, that doesn't have much auction house value, you can quick sell those cards and get training from them. And if you want to spend that free training that you're earning on the Legend token pack, which is going to be 4,500 training, if you go back a little bit further, there's a Team of the Week token pack this upcoming Monday. When we get new Collector Series cards, there'll be a brand new Collector Series token pack. These will give you right now 3 83 plus cards from that associated program, but additionally 3 spotlight tokens, another way to help you get up to 25. Again, I wouldn't be spending coin purposely to buy cards to quick sell for training to open up these packs, but if you accumulate enough free training and you want to open up one of these or 2 of these every week or so, you might get lucky with the 83 plus cards in there. If you happen to do so, that's just a bonus. It's most important that you're opening these up to get more spotlight tokens. Once you get to 25, you can go to your program or your program filter under item sets and go Legends, Collector Series, Team of the Week. You're mainly looking for the set that says 89 through 91 overall players, and once you put those 25 tokens into the set, in return, you're going to get a pack that allows you to choose any of the Legends, Collector Series, or Team of the Week champions. I want to stress the word champions because I get this question a lot about LTDs. Can I get this LTD? Can I get that LTD? If the card was an LTD, it doesn't matter what their overall is. It has to be a champion level card, and once you redeem the set, you get the fantasy pack. You are allowed to select whatever card out of those champions you want for free. So we start with your best legend options. The first one is going to be Terrence Newman, a brand new legend, 91 overall champion that came out earlier today. Very good card. The one downside is the fact that he has 5'10" height. It's not a deal breaker. You can definitely put this card on the field, especially with that stock 91 speed and 91 acceleration. If you get him on a theme team, you're getting that up to 92, 93 speed, potentially 89 man coverage, 90 zone. You can play him in either type of scheme, or if you mix up your coverages, this should be a good card. I think he makes a really good CB3 or CB4, and it's always important to take a look at the pricing on the cards that you're redeeming the tokens on. If they're a rather expensive card, that usually kind of tells you it's somewhat of a highly sought after card. Terrence Newman, although he is less than 24 hours old at the moment that I'm making this video, he does go for 560k, so you can tell he's kind of in demand right now despite being 5'10", because everything else attribute wise looks really good. He gets mid zone KO, mid route KO, whatever knockout you're looking for, he's going to get at the standard AP cost. So just overall, a really good card. One additional legend that I want to point out is going to be Leroy Glover. Now, if you don't want to use your tokens on him, he goes for about 340K, which honestly is a fair price to pay on this one, but I do think that he'll start to get cheaper as days go on here. At defensive tackle, he does get Raiders chemistry. Raiders have the best steam team in the game right now. He's one of the fastest defensive tackles in the game with 79 speed. You also throw in the 89 acceleration, strength at 87, same thing with the block shed, finesse move at 92, and power move at 83. The most important thing here, if you're trying to get pass rush with this card or just about any other defensive lineman in the game right now, is equipping double or nothing, and Leroy Glover does get double or nothing for a total of 3 AP. I have him on my main account where I rock a Eagles Raiders theme team, and he's been one of my favorite players on the defensive side of the ball all year. He gets to the quarterback fairly consistently. He's caught a few interceptions at the D-line, returned one for a touchdown. He tends to force fumbles sometimes when he gets to the quarterback. Just overall, a really good card. So I'm not mad at you at all if you want to spend the coin to add him to the team, but if you don't have the coin and you're looking to upgrade your DT, this is a good usage of tokens still at this point. Only one option on the team of the week side of things. It's going to be tight end Colston Loveland, 6'6", 87 speed, 92 catching, 90 catching traffic, 93 spec catch, really good route running, 92 short, 88 mid. His run block is, I would say, respectable. He's a really good vertical threat, really good height, speed, all of that. 73 run blocking is kind of an added bonus in there. On average, the card's going for about 450K. Now, if you need him for a Bears theme team, he's certainly going to be worth the tokens. What I would recommend is rather than spending coin on this card or using tokens, go drop 150K on Tyler Warren, the Collector Series card. Outside of the -1 in the speed there, I think it's a very similar card, and you'll probably get most of the same production. He's also a better run blocker than you would from this Colston Loveland. You can save your tokens for a more expensive card down the road, and if you were thinking about buying this one outside of Bears theme teamers, I would save my coin and just go out and get Tyler Warren. He's still really cheap and really good. I was going to include Team of the Week Trayvon Moreg in this video as well, but at free safety, I think Ife Melifonwu is probably the better option. The Collector Series as a whole is definitely, you know, lights out the best cards that you can be redeeming your tokens on right now. In fact, I have 5 of them that we're going to go through, including this Iffy card, Syracuse legend, by the way. 6'3", stock 90 speed, 91 acceleration, man coverage at 89, zone 92. He doesn't really have good hit power and tackle, but he still makes a lot of plays stopping the run. If you do the dive tackle with him, he's typically going to get there, especially when he's 6'3" tall. Just a very athletic safety. You can play man coverage, you can play zone. If you want to put him as a sub linebacker and user him, he's tall enough and fast enough to do so, but I would recommend playing him up top so you can't get mossed by like Randy Moss and some of the other taller receivers out there. As far as abilities go, if you want to go like a zone or a man knockout, you certainly can. He does get pick artist for 2 AP as well. And one other safety from the Collector Series side of things is going to be Jamal Adams, strong safety, who does get Raiders chem and also Seahawks, 2 of the best theme teams in the game. Even though this card is several weeks old now at this point, on average, he's still going for about 410K, and I still think worth using your tokens on if you happen to need to upgrade the strong safety position. Stock 90 speed and acceleration, pursue also at 90, really good coverages, 89 on the man, 91 on the zone, 91 hit power, and he's another card that if you want to play him as a sub linebacker, he's fast enough, 6'1" to me is still going to be tall enough. You can put him in the box and user him. He should come down and stop the run very nicely with that 90 pursue, 87 tackle, and 91 hit power. But if you want to play him up top in coverage, he can be a ball hawk for you as well with the 89 man coverage and the 91 zone. He's also another card that's going to get the same abilities, right? You can get a zone or a man coverage knockout on him depending the style of defense that you play, or you can throw pick artists on there out there for 2 AP on this Jamal Adams. Another really good card, worth your spotlight tokens, that's going to improve your secondary and get Seahawks chemistry is going to be Tariq Woolen, 6'4" cornerback with stock 91 speed. He also has 91 jumping, 94 acceleration, just overall a playmaker. And again, a very similar situation. This card has been out for several weeks now, and he's still hovering right around 480,000 coins if you want to go out and buy him. If you need a cornerback, I mean, we just don't get 6'4" corners very frequently. So with that height, the jumping, the speed, the acceleration, and then you throw in the fact that he gets 88 man coverage, 91 zone. Again, you can play either style of defense on this card. Just an extremely good card. card. He's done nothing but make plays for me since day one. When I added this card, I actually bought him and saved myself the tokens, but even this many weeks into it, if you need help in the secondary, specifically at the cornerback position, I would think about using those tokens on Tariq Woolen, or if you got the coin to go out and buy him, even at 480k, even though he's a few weeks old, I still think you're probably going to get a lot of production from this card, and you can kind of justify it with that based on the amount of coins that you're going to have to spend on this one. But you have options there. You can get him for free as well. That's the whole purpose of this video. One last card on the defensive side of the ball is going to be left edge Ed Too Tall Jones. Really fast for his position group. You don't see too many 86 speed defensive ends out there in the game. He's also 6'9" with 94 acceleration, so he's got really good speed out there at left edge, but with that height being at 6'9", he's probably going to bat down a few passes that could save you in key situations, third or fourth downs. I know it's happened to me and for me a lot in this game. D lineman batting down passes just happens pretty frequently. So above the height and then also the speed out there, 87 strength, 86 tackle, 88 block shed, 87 finesse move, and then you throw in a 90 power move. He has some of the best pass rushing attributes in the game. He's one of the fastest at the position, and most importantly than all, he's going to get double or nothing for 3 AP, which is certainly the recommended ability on this card if you're going to use it. And the final recommendation of the entire video and the collector series side of things, I told you guys this promo definitely has the best cards to redeem those tokens on. And also just keep in mind, collector series is going to get 2 more 91 overall champions this upcoming Monday. If you just down to 25 tokens or so, you might want to wait and hold off and see what cards we get on Monday. We'll revisit those cards on Saturday when we do this updated video. But with Eric Dickerson, I mean, again, I hate to sound like a broken record, it's another card that gets Raiders chemistry. Also Rams obviously here. Rams have a pretty good theme team. Raiders the best in the game. But if you're looking for a running back, if you're playing that head-to-head event that's going on right now from the Breakouts program, he breaks a ton of tackles if you're going to throw X Factor, or if you can throw his X Factor on there and use Freight Train. In the current head-to-head event, it's lit up the entire game. He's going to break so many tackles, but even above and beyond that, just playing in a regular game, 220 pounds, 90 speed, 95 acceleration. He's pretty shifty, 89 juke move, 89 change of direction, 88 agility, but he also gives you 90 trucking and 93 break tackle. It's basically like a power back, but he has some elusiveness to him. Is he Barry Sanders out there? Probably not, but it's still a really good card. And again, it's another tell when you look at a card like this that's been out for a while and he's still going on average for about 500,000 coins. We do tend to get a lot of running backs throughout the lifespan of a program or just Madden Ultimate Team in general, so if you're hesitant to use your tokens on a running back, I certainly understand. If he meets your theme team, you should probably do it at this point, and if not, you can always look into buying him or waiting until he has a price drop to go pick him up. But he's most certainly one of the very best running backs in the game, and there you have it. Those are the very best cards to redeem your 25 weekly spotlight tokens on. After watching this video, let me know who you guys picked up, and thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.